The Abuja High Court just concluded a decisive blow to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal hopes, declaring that he has a case to answer regarding charges of terrorism leveled against him by the Nigerian government. This is just coming hours after a judgment was delivered. It was trashed on his no case submission in Abuja High Court, which made many to start pointing fingers towards his legal team, including Chief Raf Wazirike, saying that his legal team are not capable. That they are not capable, despite the fact that they may be son or aged in the legal profession, but actually they lack the sound nature to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chief Raf Wazirike, as I showed you on the previous videos, that he pointed out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team shouldn't have continued after the appeal court held that no case of terrorism was found in him, that they shouldn't have continued that very case, that as you continue, what are you going to present again against government that want to penalize you? What again are you presenting? He said that. What again are you presenting? That is why many people are putting much pressure on this legal team, which they have came out to criticize the critics and shun everyone, saying that they know what they are doing. This is the level of this very case right now. They said they know what they are doing. The ruling followed a motion for a no-case submission filed by Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, arguing that the prosecution failed to establish prima facie case. However, the court disagreed, stating that the evidence so far is enough for Kanu to open his defense. They want Kanu to open his defense right now. This has sent shockwaves across the country and intensified political tension in the southeast. Very big problem. Supporters of Kanu, particularly members of the IPOP and sympathizers from across the diaspora, expressed deep disappointment over this ruling. Deep disappointment because many people were waiting to be heard that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been released. But actually, it is not what people expected. People got angry, got totally disappointed. So they insisted, describing the ruling as another chapter of injustice. They insist Kanu is not a terrorist but a freedom fighter unfairly targeted for damaging the self-determination of his people. So critics of the ruling see it as politically motivated, pointing to the government's selective approach in dealing with violent actors across the nation. This is what is happening. Meanwhile, the legal experts have expressed mixed reaction. Some argue the court followed due process, while others believe the judiciary is being manipulated, and those people manipulating it are in control of its ruling and anything about it. So the atmosphere in the court was tense. The Kanu's family and legal team visibly shocked. His lawyers have vowed to challenge the ruling at higher courts. The next steps remain uncertain as the trial continues under close national and international watch. So concerns about Kanu's health and welfare remain, with his legal team previously filing for medical attention. So this is what is actually happening right now. So many see the continued trial as a means to silence dissent in Nigeria. Social media is flooded with reactions, some calling for international intervention. The ruling could reshape public perceptions of Nigeria's judiciary. This is what is actually happening right now. So either to enforcers of justice or tools of political power, regardless, the stakes are high, very high, and the outcome will have long-term implications for civil liberties, regional stability, and Nigeria's political image. The world is seriously watching. So this is the case right now between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the federal government. The case is really heading to where no one knows. They are calling for international intervention. If Trump and other international communities should intervene on this very case, that where it is heading, it is really sad and it is really dark. The path is really dark. This is what everyone is saying about this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. Many people are even tired. Remember, some of his legal team have pointed out that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released, that they are going to what? Boycott the case. So remember, I showed this to you on previous videos. So right now we are watching closely to see what will be the outcome of that their what pronouns, because right now they are even tired. They are being criticized both from Kanu's family, from others, from scholars, from civil society organizations, from many angles. They are even tired, and they have been saying that they have been stressing, suffering with this very man on this very case. So right now, no one knows their fate. They may hands off from the case, but right now we are still watching closely to see what will happen. So we are still going into the details about this very what case, about this very terrorism case. Allegedly, you have case to answer. Court tells Nnamdi Kanu. So we want to go into the details now. So if you have never subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe for more updates. Kindly subscribe to this very channel. Kindly subscribe for more updates on this and many more in Nigeria and beyond. So look at how they termed it. A federal high court in Abuja has rejected the no case submission made by the detained self-acclaimed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, in his ongoing alleged terrorism trial. Justice James Omotosho, in a ruling on Friday, held that the prosecution has established a prima facie case against Kanu to warrant that he be ordered to enter his defense. The judge, who overruled Kanu's no-case submission, found that the evidence led by the prosecution and the SB it tendered have raised serious allegations of Kanu's involvement in terrorist activities to warrant that he be allowed to defend himself. On the defendant's argument that the court lacked jurisdiction because of his alleged extraordinary rendition from Kenya, the judge held that evidence to that effect was not placed before the court, and so the court cannot make a finding on it. This is where many people had been pointing hand. If Kanu had strong lawyers, strong legal team, this is where they should have hold a very strong firm against all this allegation, because it was alleged that he was kidnapped. They should have stand on that kidnapping case said by many people have been saying that they should have stand on that very premise to buttress their stances against this very federal government. So he said the defense raised the issues of jurisdiction of the court as a result of the alleged extraordinary rendition of the defendant. It is when such evidence relating to extraordinary rendition of the defendant is given an oath that the issue of jurisdiction relating to it can be considered by this court. Laws are not based on evidence that is not placed before the court, the judge said. How? Justice Omotosho held that the evidence and exhibit and the need for him to demonstrate and lead evidence on his allegation of an ordinary rendition required that the defendant be given the opportunity and afforded his fundamental rights to a fair hearing to be allowed to enter his defense. Serious. Kanu is being prosecuted by the Department of State Services (DSS) on a 7-count amended charge bordering on his alleged involvement in terrorist activities. Justice Omotosho said, "I have carefully gone through the evidence presented to the court by the prosecution with respect to this charge. The evidence all points to the establishment of a prima facie case against the defendant. The evidence is such that the defendant must proffer some explanation or defense to the allegation made against him, especially considering the seriousness of the offense, as they are such that the life of the defendant is at stake." This is what is actually happening in this very case. Everyone is just getting weak. But many people are saying at this very level of this very case that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu require strong hands, international intervention, international backing that may give instructions to the federal government so that they can listen. But because the way this case is really going, there is no hope. This is what many people are saying, that it will be very, very hard for you to go off from terrorism allegation from federal government. That instead they will weaken your legal team and weaken you yourself and do whatever they want to do. That is where the case is going now. Everyone is just silenced and tired of this very case. Even Kanu himself is tired. The family is tired. Everyone is tired about this very case. Which way forward? Which way forward? Which way forward? They have weakened everything. All his tentacles, all the integral factors he's using to fight this very case has been weakened. Everywhere has been weakened. What is the way forward? That is what many people are asking now. What will happen? What will actually happen? That is the case. What will actually happen? But we are looking forward to seeing if there should be maybe divine intervention on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, because he himself is even tired. Even the lawyers are tired. What again are they going to present in the court? Just ask yourself that question. What again do you think they will present in the court again? What again do they have? What again do they have? This man here, Justice Omotosho, many people are saying, arguing that he is under severe, serious control. Under severe, serious control on this very case. That he is just controlling this very case according to what the people in control. That he is not the one controlling this very case. He is following instructions being given to him. That is what they are saying. So that is the way forward right now. So we are seeing and we're waiting patiently to see what will happen in this very case. Please pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is getting dark. It is seriously getting dark. It is getting seriously dark. Seriously getting dark. Seriously getting dark. Please kindly subscribe to this very channel for more updates on this and many more. Thank you so much.